How's it going, guys? SSJP96 Customs here. I just wanted to show off what I did to my Dragon Stars Kid Buu, and I think he looks amazing. I think he looks awesome. I really just brought him to life, because if you look at my previous videos, he was plain Jane. His holes weren't defined. They were just all molded plastic. And I did some shading on the pants. I did a clear coat. I'll tell you exactly what I did. So, first thing I did is I made a gray. I didn't use a gray, I made a gray. And I watered it down, and I painted the figure, and wiped it off. And I painted in those crevices, and I wiped it off, and painted in those crevices, and wiped it off. And I think I got a nice wash. I kind of messed up the back because I tried using a marker, and I couldn't get the marker off. But it's my fault. But, I feel I did good getting those, crevices. You can see his packs, his six-pack and his titties. And then all I did here is I just took a normal Sharpie and just filled in those holes. I know my holes aren't perfect. I wasn't very meticulous, but still, it gets the point across. They look great. And then I covered it in a clear coat. I typically you don't want to put a glossy finish on it, but for Kid Buu it just works. It's not too glossy, but it really just brought out a lot of the details. And I just wanted to show him off to y'all in a quick little video, but he stands out so much more in my collection now that I did this paint job on him. He really does. He's 100 times more fun to look at, even though I like Kid Buu. I've always liked him because, he fell down. He's drunk. I can't get him stood up right now, but there's Cell doing a Kamehameha. Check this out. I did SSJSS or Super God, Super Saiyan, or Super Saiyan Blue repaint. This is my Super Saiyan version 2 Goku. And I decided to do a repaint on this hair because I have this battle damage version. I think I did an okay job. It's not perfect, but I did okay. His eyebrows were a little hard to do, and I need to repaint his face because there's a little bit of paint mishap, but yeah, I think it looks good. Let's see if I can get him stood up. Come on, Boo. But I did his pants too. I forgot to tell you. I did his pants. I did his pants. His pants look pretty good. He ain't perfect. I could have done a lot more to be a lot more meticulous, and some people are meticulous, and honestly, I just wasn't born with that trait, even though I'm doing figure painting, and, figure painting is supposed to be meticulous. You're supposed to get every tiny little detail, but honestly, I'm kind of here to show y'all that y'all don't have to be pin drop perfect, artist or nothing to be able to make your figures look good. You really don't. None of my figures are perfect. Some of them were too bloody. I repainted my my Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He was bloodied galore, or Broly, I painted his abs too dark at first. I need to go back and do a little bit more wash, but I painted it. He looked like he had poop smeared all over him. I still don't necessarily like what I did to Frieza. None of my figures are perfect, but I think I brought more character out of them than they came with, and that's part of it. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have every minute little detail. I accidentally made Gohan look like he got shot in the head. I need to water that down and thin that out a little bit, but you don't need to be perfect. As what you put into your figure painting is what you put into it, and you will know what you want on your figure. Anybody can say anything. Y'all could say stuff about my figures, but the only person that cares about them most is me. And that's how you should feel if you try to do this. I mean, you don't have to show yours off to the world. I want to show y'all what I'm capable of and maybe inspire some others, and meet people like-minded in order to have a nice little community, because this is something I really love to do, and I'm trying to share it with the world. I mean, granted, my most viewed video only have 20 views, but y'all are those 20 viewers are my world right now. So I want to teach y'all what I know, and teach this message to y'all, and spread the good word. All right, I hope y'all have a great day. I'm out.